Borneo, the third largest island in the world. Located on the southeastern tip of Asia, this giant island is one of the most unique places on Earth. With one of the oldest rainforests in the world, Borneo is home to many endemic plants and animals. From the bizarre-looking proboscis monkey to the endangered iconic orangutan. The Borneo rainforest is an important refuge for many endemic forest species. However, Borneo faces a number of threats, leaving its rainforests and animals on the brink of being lost forever. One of the major threats in particular is the development of palm oil. Commonly labelled as vegetable oil, palm oil is derived from the fruit of oil palms. Grown across the region of the equator, palm oil is mostly grown in the islands of Indonesia and Malaysia, such as Borneo. Being easy to produce and cheap to purchase, the production of palm oil has increased dramatically. In Indonesia alone, oil palm production has expanded from 600,000 hectares to over 6 million in the past 20 years. Used in many day-to-day products, palm oil is in many popular food items and cleaning products, such as shampoo, chocolate, biscuits, and peanut butter. With such high demand, it has led to extreme amounts of deforestation at the expense of palm oil plantations. Being one of the largest exporters, an estimated 90% of the natural forest has been destroyed, along with everything within them. I wanted to go and see firsthand the levels of destruction and work alongside a local organisation whose aim is to protect what little forest is left. I would be spending the next 3 weeks with the Friends of the National Park Foundation, planting trees and educating the local communities on the importance of preserving the remaining forest. My first stop was Jerembun. Jerembun is one of the habitat restoration projects run by the organisation, located in Kalimantan's Tanjung Bhutan National Park. Along the way, I can already see the endless amounts of palm oil. As we arrive at the location, a once booming forest, teeming with life, is now an area with nothing to show for but a few burnt out trees. For the next 7 days, I would be living in basic accommodation and planting as many seedlings as possible. With minimal tools, they clear a space to which they dig a small hole to plant an individual seedling. In very hot and humid conditions, they repeat this process for hours each day. Doing the same, I realised just how tough it is. So what we're doing here is planting around 10,000 different fruit trees just like this one, with the hope that in about 5, 6, 7 years time this whole area will once again be a booming rainforest.
Pengalaman saya di Kalimantan bahwa kebakaran hutan
I got the opportunity to interview one of the workers,
jadi
a man called
seingat
Bazuki,
saya yang
on the
terbesar memang
fantastic
pada
work
tahun
that they do.
97 ada kebakaran besar di Kalimantan. Kemudian berikutnya on 2015 fire come to this area and burn everything, lost our forest here, is all is burned, and now in the very bad condition, and we fight with fire before very hard for, but so hard difficult for protect this area. We just can save so small areas, and what we do now is we will planting tree. We will plant many kind tree in this area. We will make the area be forest. We will make the many animal come here and get the enough food. So we won't do many things here, especially we will plant the many trees here. We will many fruit trees. We will plant more than 10,000 fruit trees. Also we will plant all species in Tanjung Puting forest, in this forest. This is our promise. We will make the forest here better than before fire. We are so angry when the forest lost by fire, burned on last year. We so angry, we so sad, so we so tired. But now we promise that we will make this place be better, and we promise also we will protect this area from fire and from everything. And we hope someday this area can be so beautiful, so nice place, so very useful for all people, all animal, very useful for children. Everyone can come here for learn about many things. Orangutan, monkey, gibbon can come here for get the food. People around here also can take so much fruit from here. I believe if I plant 10,000 seedling fruit tree and had the fruit together is enough for everything. I think enough for all animals. Also,
next I would be going to Lamandau Reserve, another project run by the organisation. The drive between the two projects took over 6 hours. As Bazuki explains, as short as 20 years ago, a drive which should have been surrounded by forest has now been completely replaced by palm oil.
And in 20 years' time it's all been turned into palm oil.
As we arrive at Lamandau, there is absolutely nothing here. In early 2016, a man-made forest fire destroyed everything in the area, including over 15,000 seedlings planted earlier that year. But despite the complete heartbreak, knowing that all their hard work had been destroyed, the team picked themselves up again and started from scratch. They were not going to let all their hard work count for nothing. The never give up mentality was something I'll never forget. The aim here was to plant seedlings that would grow and connect the few remaining patches of forest together.
Tuh, bibit di sana tuh. Oh my god.
Hopefully, in the not so distant future, we can achieve our goal. But the amazing work doesn't stop there. Friends of the National Park Foundation run weekly projects aimed at educating the next generation on the importance of protecting the forest. The goal is that with the right education and guidance, more and more people will realise the destruction caused by palm oil plantations and why we must work together to save what is left.
Ah, bagus sih. Udah bisa nanam belum? Bunyinya disobek. Duri itu duri sama. Lagu kesukaan Marcel? Oh, dicek terus. Cek terus. Taruh bang. Asal maju. Lubangnya mana tadi? Ibu. Agak dalam lagi sudah.
There is also work we can do to help. Taking more care to read the content in food packaging and therefore choosing alternate palm oil free options. And if done on a mass scale, this will reduce the demand and potentially stop further destruction. But we need to act now, before it's too late. Or we can say goodbye to these iconic rainforests and everything within them.
Coming out tonight, they're lighting up the sky tonight.